Hello, good morning student. Today my video of class 8 science we will continue our lesson microorganism. Today our topic is food preservation. Food preservation. As we know, a lot of our food will be get spoiled by the microbes. So we have to stop the action of microorganisms over food because some of the microorganisms are very harmful and they spoil our food. How will we stop them? There are two methods to stopping them. One, by killing them, or second, by stopping their growth. So there are some methods that we use to preserve our food from microorganisms. The very first method is here. Methods of food preservation. The very first method is here, student. Preservation of food by heating. Preservation of food by heating. Okay. Preservation of food by heating. So how we preserve food by heating? As we know, when we heat the food at a high temperature, then it kills the microbes. When we heat for example, we heat milk and water at a high temperature to kill the microbes present in it. Similarly, one system is used that is known as UST. The full form of this system is ultra heating treatment. Ultra heating treatment. In this method, milk is boiled up to 135 degrees Celsius. Boiled up to or heated up to 135 degrees Celsius. Heat up at 135 degrees Celsius for very few time, for 1 to 2 seconds. And after then, the milk is packed in Tetra Paks. The milk is packed in Tetra Paks. Such type of milk is used for a long time. Or till that time, then it will be in the Tetra Pak. The second method of preserving the food is pasteurization. Pasteurization method is firstly invented by one of the great scientists of this world, Louis Pasteur. Second method of preserving the food is preservation of food by pasteurization. Pasteurization. This is the method to preserve the food. This is also method to preserve the food. Especially this method is used in dairies to preserve the milk. This method was invented by Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur. This method was invented by Louis Pasteur. In this method, first we heated the milk up to 70 degrees Celsius. First we heat the milk at 70 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 seconds. For 15 to 30 seconds. And then after we quickly cool it. When we heat the milk, a lot of microbes will be killing it. And the remaining microbes, when we cool the milk, they will die. This method is used by a lot of dairies like Sudha. The milk that you will get from Sudha Dairy or the Sudha Dairy packets, those all are which type of milk? Pasteurized milk. The next method of preserving the food is by preserving the food by cooling. So look here. The third method of preserving the food is preservation of food by cooling. As we know, we use refrigerators in our homes to prevent our food from spoiling. If we keep the food in our refrigerators at 5 degrees Celsius, where in refrigerators. When we keep our food in 5 degrees Celsius, then we can prevent our food from spoiling for a few days. The food are also kept in deep freezer. Prevent it from spoiling for few days. But we also keep some food materials in deep freezer where the temperature is minus 80 degrees Celsius. In deep freezer, the temperature is minus 18 degrees Celsius, and in these freezers, in such type of freezers, food can be prevented from spoiling for few months, not few days, for few months. So by reducing the temperature or making it cool, we can also preserve our food from spoiling by microbes. The next method of preservation is preservation of food. Preservation of food by adding chemical preservatives. Chemical preservatives. Two chemical preservatives that are very common, that we commonly use: sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite. Sodium metabisulfite. These are the chemical preservatives that we use in jams, jellies, juices, ketchups, and squashes to preserve it from microbes. So these are the also method that we use to preserve our food from microbes. Now the next method is by adding sugar and salt in food materials. How? Look here. The fifth method of preservation of food is preservation of food by adding sugar, salt, and oil. Okay, sugar, salt. Common dry salt is also used as preservatives. Common dry salt has been used to preserve. Common dry salt is used to has been used to preserve meat, fish, raw mango, amla, lemon, etc. Okay, how? Common meat and fishes are covered with common dry salt to stop the growth of bacteria over it. Meat and fishes are covered with common dry salt to stop the growth of bacteria over it. When common dry salts are applied over in raw mangoes, amla, lemon, then it also prevents it from the attack of bacteria and it prevents it from the spoiling. Okay. The next method is by adding sugar. Sugar is also used as preservatives in making jam and jellies. Because it reduces the moisture content, which inhibits the growth of microorganisms on fruits. So oil is also used to preserve pickles, fruits, and some vegetables also. So these are the preservatives. The next method of preservation of food by drying. Preservation of food by drying. A lot of food are containing moisture. A lot of food are containing moisture which can be spoiled by the microorganism. So removing this moisture, we will dry it in sunlight or any other source of heat, and when we dry up, then we store for it a long time. So by drying, for example, cereals, wheat, rices, if we dry in a sunlight or any other source, then we can store it for a long time. The next method of preserving of food is preservation of food by packaging in airtight containers. Airtight containers. After sterilizing the food, if we pack in airtight containers, then we can also prevent it from spoiling for a long time from microbes. So these are the methods by which we can use to preserve our food. So this way we have completed our this lesson. Now we will solve the exercise of this lesson. Okay, thank you students.